It was incredible, and you know I'm a big lover of the FA Cup, not because I won it, but actually because I grew up in the 70s and 80s where it was an event, wasn't it, around the game, you know, where you had masterminds, it's a knockout, and all sort of programs like that leading up to it. All the fans, you had cameras and the coaches travelling down. There's the music there. Absolutely. So you know, it was fantastic to think that I've been there, I've done it. I'm very, very proud.
Still special, that moment when you walk out as one of the teams in the cup final, whether it's the men's today, the women's tomorrow. Even for clubs like Chelsea, Liverpool, who've achieved so much, Jurgen Klopp, it will be his first experience. What can he expect for that FA Cup feeling?
Do you know what? I think he's been there with the real big games, and of course these two met in the Carabao Cup final as well not that long ago, and which I think was probably the best 0-0 I've ever seen. Not quite sure the nerves would handle it if it goes all the way to penalties again. I'm not quite sure Kepa would take it either. But no, I think, look, it's the FA Cup. It's the most famous knockout club competition in the world. And Jurgen Klopp knows what it's like. And it's only really been in the last season or so that he's taken these domestic cup competitions seriously. And look what Liverpool are on the verge of. I don't quite think the quadruple is going to happen, but the treble very much on.
So Chelsea have lost the last two FA Cup finals, so they'll be wanting to set the record straight there. Liverpool haven't been in an FA Cup final for 10 years, which is quite surprising in a way. How do you see it going?
Do you know what? They played each other 3 times this season already, and within 90 minutes, they've been draws all the way. I think the gap between the top 2 and Chelsea and the rest has been a big one in the Premier League, but I think those 3 games show that on any given day, Chelsea can live up to what Liverpool have to offer. Chelsea have to make sure the start with the intensity that Liverpool have that are able to live with that, and that's why even though Kovacic and Kante are not quite 100%, the intensity they bring to the Chelsea midfield I think is going to be absolutely key.